Hello everyone, and welcome to Victoria's Cantina. Today we're having a look at the Hasbro Marvel Legends Infinite Series Build-A-Figure Groot. Now, as y'all know from my last 6 reviews, we have been reviewing the 6 Marvel Legends Guardians of the Galaxy related figures that are required in order to get all the pieces to build Groot. And now that he's complete, I want to go ahead and take a look at him. First of all, this guy is huge. I'm not even sure that his complete body is in the full frame of view of the camera. He stands at a whopping about 9.25 inches tall. He's certainly tall, and definitely far taller than any of the other figures in this particular assortment of Marvel Legends. And he is certainly the best of the movie-based Guardians of the Galaxy figures. In terms of paintwork, very nicely done. Yeah, he's primarily wood in color, but there also are some different shades of brown in there, along with some green to kind of represent maybe like some algae. And it all culminates in a very cohesive and lifelike look. And of course, as he is a Build-A-Figure, there aren't any extra accessories for him to use. Give you a close-up of his head. Just look at him. He's awesome. He's definitely loaded with personality. And, for Groot, that's not really saying a whole lot because, he pretty much always has, the same expression on his face. But, what they did here really captures the essence of his personality. And, it's just very, very good. Again, definitely better than any of the other Guardians of the Galaxy movie figures in this assortment. And they were all, for the most part, quite decent. Some of them were actually really good. But, Groot definitely takes the cake as being the best. I'm just really pleased with the level of detail that went into creating him. He just looks really, really good. I really don't think I could be happier with this figure than I am. Just fantastic. All his branchy goodness, just absolutely stellar. Both feet are different in appearance. Really, really, really good. Now, if you did watch my last video, we did see how his right leg was a little bit too loose. What I went ahead and did is I bought another Iron Man figure, and I got a different leg. It was a little bit hard to take it out. I don't recommend if you're going to build this guy to take the parts out too often because, it was very hard to get out, and, you don't want to ruin the joints by continually removing the limbs. But, I got it out, and I put in a new leg. This one is a little bit stiffer. It's not quite as loose as it was with the other one, though it's still not quite as tight as the left leg seems to be for whatever reason, but it's definitely a lot better than the first one was. Alright, so of course you're wondering, in the way of articulation, Groot has a ball joint here at the head. He has hinges at the shoulders, and they both get a very nice range of movement. He's got those swivels at the biceps, double bends at the elbows, hinging at the wrists, and, of course, both hands are quite a bit different. He has hinging at the upper torso, and he also gets a very fair amount of movement there. Doesn't really go side to side too easily, but at least, he spins forward and back. He has hinges at his ankles, which pretty much enable him to do a complete split. And, you can twist him outward if you want to move the leg forward and back. He has hinges at the knees, which are nicely concealed on both sides by the design of the figure when you have them fully stretched out. And he has hinges at the ankles along with rocker joints as well. So really, really nice in the way of articulation for this guy. And here are our Guardians of the Galaxy Marvel Legends figures. They look great together, but isn't Groot huge? Gosh, I guess he was that big in the movie. I can't quite remember. But, he's definitely tall and he looks great positioned alongside his fellow Guardians. Alright, and there you have it. This is the Hasbro Marvel Legends Infinite Series Guardians of the Galaxy Build-A-Figure Groot. This figure is plain awesome. Very, very awesome. One of my favorite figures in my collection. And I'm not a particularly huge Groot fan, but I do love great action figures. And my friends, this guy is absolutely great. From the excellent sculpt work to the very nicely done paint and the loaded articulation that this guy has, I'm completely and 100% happy with this figure. I don't think I could like him any better. It is kind of a bummer I mean, he is an expensive figure to put together considering that you have to get all 6 of the other figures in this assortment. Not just the 4 other figures from the film, but also the 2 comic book based Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy related figures. But hey, if you're going to be getting them anyway, then this is a really huge bonus to get. If not, then it is a very expensive way to put together Groot. Of course, unless you buy the parts individually or buy a completed one off the secondary market. Really terrific figure. If you are a big fan of Guardians of the Galaxy or the Marvel Cinematic Universe, then this is probably one that you're going to want to have in your collection. Truly an awesome figure. I can't recommend this guy highly enough, if you have the desire to put one together or purchase a completed one. And this completes our Marvel Legends Infinite Series Guardians of the Galaxy reviews. Until next time, thanks for watching Victoria's Cantina. Bye-bye.